Okay, God, give some clarity here. Is the rapture happening tomorrow? No. Why not? Because he said he'd come as a thief in the night. So he'd come as a thief in the night, God said. God said he would come as a thief in the night. And no one would know the hour or time of day that God would come and judge the earth. And some pastor in Africa yells that the rapture is tomorrow. And y'all start selling your houses? This happened before, you know. Look up the church called they're now called the Seventh-day Adventists. But if you go back in time, look at the church, what was it, Wellington, something like that. They literally believed that the rapture was going to happen in 1801. Okay? They sold all their land, sold all their cattle, sold all their horses, sold everything. Jesus is going to come as a thief in the night. And we know that he's not going to do something uncompleted. So, there is no completions here. People say, oh, there's completions here. There's not. You got your books wrong, people. You got your notes wrong. And you're about to be out of a lot of stuff. As a true believer in Jesus Christ, I hope the rapture is in my lifetime. I don't really care because I'm supposed to be preaching about the gospel, about Jesus Christ, about the fact that Jesus, who is God, died on the cross for our sins. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Not saying, is he coming, is he coming, is he coming, is he coming, is he coming? Because there is one prophecy you haven't fulfilled yet. Okay? And that one prophecy is, when are they going to say to you, when are they going to say to the believer, where is he? That hasn't happened. Okay? So, I'm going to sit here and just watch you guys get very big in trouble. If you sold your house, if you've given your property, if you've done any of that mess, I got some really bad news for you. You're going to be homeless tomorrow. And this is coming from a person who has studied the Word since I was, I'd say, 11 years old. And I'm 40 now. And I've studied at a good bit of different colleges and universities and theological schools. I've studied with some of the most amazing people in the world, rabbis and teachers and pastors all over this country. I'm going to tell you very clearly that you get up on hype and not preach the gospel, then God is going to ask you what you did with his son. Because you should be talking about what Jesus did to you, did for you, did in your heart, than worrying about the end times. Okay? It also